Hello and good morning, everyone. It is May 13th, my lucky number. I apologize for not getting back to you or a video out to you in April. I kind of got slammed with work, which was very nice, unexpected, but very nice. Um, so, yeah, things have been busy out there. You've probably seen a few more sold signs than you have in the past, which is kind of nice. So, I want to cover April's stats that are published by our board in May. Okay, so you could see that, all the areas in our board. So we're going to focus on Kamloops, of course. Um, so I'm just going to slide down here and kind of get into what happened in Kamloops for the month of April. So we see that sales went up by 8.8%. This is not completely surprising given that, everyone pretty much took the year off last year. Last year was our slowest year since 2009. Okay, to put things in perspective, after the subprime mortgage crash in September of 2008, for those of you who recall, 2009 was pretty quiet. All right, so it takes time for people to adjust to what's going on. Just like it took time for everyone to sort of acclimatize to the new interest rates. But people aren't going to sit around forever, right? You got to get on with your life. As I said before in probably the previous few videos, um, we are likely not to see those types of interest rates again. First of all, I don't think it's a good idea. Those rates are going to come back and bite people over the next 2 years when their mortgages come due. It's going to put a lot of people, in a very um, tough position. Okay, so uh, I think we'll see rates settle kind of between the 4 and 5.5% over the next few years. And, whether they come down at all this year or not, I don't know. But we're kind of at where we're at. So sales are up 8.8%. Benchmark or median price across the board is up slightly to 6.2%. Now, people go, "Oh, Eric, I hear, on the news that prices are going up." No, they are not going up. Okay. The median price might be going up. And I've explained this to you before, is that because we have so many buyers now in our kind of wheelhouse price range of, say, 500 to 750, 800 in Kamloops, that there's so much activity in that price range now that, yeah, it's kind of causing the median price to creep up a little bit. Okay, but if you've looked around, and you'll see that the high end market is getting hit pretty hard. Okay, because the people who were 900 to 1.2, 1.3 million dollar buyers back in 2021 before rates went up, are now 750 to 900 buyers. Okay, so that's where they've been knocked down to. So that whole buying price range is loaded with buyers. So we're seeing a lot of activity, and sometimes even multiple offers in that price range. But the buyers are being very astute. Price is king right now. So yeah, again, prices are not going up. And if you can look at days on market, this is purely because people are still trying to get 2021, 2022 prices. So things are staying on the market a little bit longer. Inventory is going up. So as long as that's happening, we can probably continue to see prices fall a little bit. Obviously, if your home is in the kind of wheelhouse price range already, it's not going to fall too much. Okay, what I'm talking about are the high end stuff, and some of the inventory is not dropping at all right now because of the activity. So this is townhomes. Okay, so Oh, no, sorry. No, that's right. Townhomes. So townhome sales are down by 41% in April. Benchmark price is up slightly, days on market up slightly, and inventory is up significantly. Okay, so probably see that kind of hold for the rest of the year. Condos sales are up, benchmark price down, days on market down. So that's kind of interesting. But then again, look down here, the inventory is up 37%. So that would explain why the benchmark pricing hasn't popped up a little bit higher, because there's a lot of inventory, a lot of competition to sell. So, um, as we go into the neighborhoods, you know, 25%. But yeah, I mean that sounds a lot more than it really is. Basically, there were six fewer sales in April this year than there were last year. Um, so that's what that means. So I wouldn't get too carried away by what that means. Benchmark prices are up pretty much across the board in Aberdeen slightly, even though number of sales are down. Um, Bachelor Heights, same thing. Brock, same idea. Um, and more sales in Brock. Now, of course, Brock is one of the more affordable areas in town. The North Shore is very active right now. Again, price is king. So, um, people are going where they feel the value is. And it's pretty much that simple. So then let's find some other popular areas. So North Cam, um, no no real change there other than the median price went up slightly. Pineview Valley, good little increase there, 9.1%. But again, for the same reason. So that's for single family homes, townhomes here, condos over here. Um, so Sahali, okay, so one of our more popular, more active neighborhoods, 25% increase in sales, so 10 more. Um, and but fewer sales in the condo, sorry, townhome, a little bit more in the condo. So you're seeing the median price pop up a little bit for the reason I just explained earlier. Sun Rivers, same idea. Median price for townhomes there are 705,000. West Side, no real changes in West Side. Uh, Significant anyway. No, no, not any more activity. That's for sure. Look at that, fewer sales, 36.4% West Side, which is kind of unusual. Probably because the inventory out there isn't all that great, but it'll likely change here soon. So there you have it. The market is doing okay. Again, price is king, um, and prices by all reports. I'm listening to podcasts in the States and in Canada, and they're talking quite a bit different than what you're hearing on the news. Okay, it feels like the news is wanting to paint a rosy picture on everything, for some reason, whereas the podcasters who are coming up with some of the data that is not being shared with us on the news are sharing different information. So things aren't looking that great south of the border as far as their economy, and the housing market is. They're saying it's looking a lot like it did in 2006 and 7 before the crash. So a lot of people are expecting that to happen down there. Hopefully, it can be avoided, but you never know. If it does happen, you know that we will feel the repercussions of that. Maybe not to the same extent because we didn't after the subprime mortgages either, but the debt ratio in our country is very, very high as well. So, interesting times. Being in a cash position right now is a good place to be, I think. So, if you have any questions about what I've shared with you today, please let me know. I'm happy to share any insights I have. If if you're concerned about something, whatever it is, just give me a call, and we'll get it sorted out for you. Okay. So take care. It's good to see you. Good to connect with you again this month, and I'll talk to you next month. All right. Bye bye.